Hello again. Welcome back to my Let's Play. I'm not quite ready to, as you can see, start the next province, but that's fine. I just wanted to check back and show you what I was thinking for this Let's Play. See, I showed you last time in the Watchtower that, well, I lost a few, but here I've been attacking these people, and you can see some of them where I get income here. And so I was thinking that raiding other players is probably your best form of income, and very early on in the game. And so I was thinking for ascending heroes and leveling up heroes, which ones you want to level up at least very early in the game is the ones that are going to improve your odds of winning those offensive raids. Okay, so I switched up my teams a little bit. You can see here my raid team and my defense team are basically the same, and I'm going to keep them this way. Well, at least my defense team. I'm going to keep my defense team like this. First off, so players think that I'm a beginning player, that I haven't leveled up much in the game. Okay, and in fact, I'm going to keep Sharon in the middle here and Bane on the right. I think it's like this. So I think I'm an early player. Okay, and if you look here, save changes. If you look here, Team 1 is all on its own, and Team 2 and Team 5 are a completely different set of characters. So I'm going to be leveling up the characters that aren't in my defense team. And that's important because people are going to want to attack me if I'm not leveling up those characters. The other thing that means is if you look at, say I go to edit team, if you look at my Ascension team, you'll notice something. They're all common heroes. So you'll be able to level them up faster, and I'll show you that in a second. And if you look at every single one of them, if you look at their, I think this might be easier in the hero view. If you look at all my Ascension heroes, their special skill targets one character, and the mana speed is fast. And that's for all of them. Okay, I'll cycle through that real quick. Deals 240% damage, and it's fast. Deals 230%, and it's fast. Okay, that's important for raids, specifically. So the idea here is, well, here I'll show you this level up real quick. If I try to level her up with a Nightshade, you can see she goes up one level just from one. And if I go back and try to level up Layla, not only does it not bring her up a level, but you can see that it costs 1,200 food there, and this one, if I go back, it only costs 1,000 food. So it costs much less food to level up Nightshade than it does to level up Layla. And on top of that, if I click here on Ascend, this hero must be at level 10 to ascend. That's Nightshade. And this hero must be at level 20 to ascend. When you ascend Layla, she's not even at the full ascension. So it's going to cost a ton more food to level up Layla all the way, to invest in all that into Layla, and I can have Nightshade pretty much fully leveled very, very quickly early in the game. So I'm going to do that for all 5 colors. And the idea here is if I go to my raid team, the idea here is, let's say I'm going up against a defense team that has 2 yellows right in the center. I could say, okay, I don't need brand for that offensive raid, but I could really use a nightshade. So that doubles the power of the color that their defense team is weak against. So that just improves my odds of winning. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Discard. Because yeah, I'm going to play for a little bit. So that's basically it. So let's collect some heroes here. Hikaru, Aife, Kenjiro. Okay. And we'll do these free summons. Summon. You know, if it's an uncommon hero, great. If it's a rare hero, even greater. But I'm still going to level up these 3 because I think that's going to be the fastest way to really boost up my rating power. Oh yeah, Shaji. Now Shaji, he's a special hero. Okay, here's my new heroes. And you can see my hero capacity is at 27 out of 25. So if I try to go to the map here, let's say I do 2. Okay, next, fight. It's going to give me a warning. Hero cap reached. You have reached the maximum amount of heroes. It is not possible to train more or receive them as loot from battles. Level up heroes to free up some space, or expand the hero cap by gaining experience. Okay, so yeah, I basically, you know, it would be best for me to level up some of my heroes at this point. And see, I can't even collect more out of the training cap. So let's go back here. And how much food do I have? Not much. Yeah, I am like pressed for food here. That's fine though. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So let's just look at Shaji. And Shaji is definitely one of the heroes that I'm gonna level up. You can see his special is Healing Chant. And he is Sharon's the only common hero that heals your heroes. Shaji is the only uncommon hero that heals up your heroes. So after I have some common heroes ascended, I'll start leveling up uncommon heroes, and Shaji is number 1 on that list. Definitely number 1. Okay, back to what I was doing. Let's see. How I look at this is I sort this up here in the corner, and I sort by element. That way I can count just, and let's do this real quick. Let's lock everybody up. Lock. Lock. Okay, and lock these guys up as well. Okay, and lock Shaji up as well. I definitely don't want to lose him accidentally. However that happens. So I think how I count this is it's just basically a simple count. I got 1 purple, I got 6 yellows, I got 5 blues, 2 greens, and 2 reds. So since I have the most of yellows, I'm going to level up my hero on the Ascension team that's yellow, and that's Hikaru here. So level up. And let's see if I have enough. Oh, I have enough. Yeah. Okay, level up. Okay, and you can skip through this if you tap. And her special skill improved. That's nice. Okay. And we go back here, and we see that she's level 7. And her power is 154. Above Nightshades, above everybody. So yellow is definitely my strongest element right now. That's fine. And now I can collect more heroes. I got another Hikaru and another brand. There we go. And I can even collect 2 more. So I was also thinking about this, and I forgot to mention last time, but I used this to sort of gauge how well my team does, and I don't think anybody else does it. I think because they think it's like bad, or I don't know why, but I'll go here into 5 and do raid. And let's fight. Okay. And if you look at the top, there's 2 buttons. There's a guy that looks like he's running. That's the flee button. And don't really want to do that. But there's another one to the left of that. It's a fast forward button. If I click on that, the computer just starts auto-playing. Okay. And I don't even have to think about these moves. You'll notice, if you start watching this, that it misses some obvious moves. Like it could have moved that bomb up one. That's fine. That's not the reason why I use this. The reason why I use this is to see how well my team works together when it's played by the AI. And you might not think that's important to know, but it's really important for getting your defense team to know which heroes work well together and just how well they do when they're pitted with, defending your base by themselves. You get to see how their specials work and everything. See, there's 3 enemies here. If there was 3 heroes on the enemy team, you'd see who they're most likely to attack or not. It's pretty much random, but you'll see how well they work together and which ones work. Okay, that's important to know. Okay, that's enough of this. Let's finish this guy off real quick. Okay, I got basically no moves, but I got that going for me, and that was pure luck. But thankfully that's done. Okay, victory. So as a test, you could do simple things like count how many turns it takes to defeat the enemy and gauge your teams that way. Or there's another thing you can do, which is find out how much damage the team does against the other team. Okay, that's one thing you can do. And there's actually one more thing you can do. If we go to Wrathwood here, we go to Wrathwood. This is the dragon. You can see how well you can do against Titans. So I'll click that button again, and we'll just see it autoplay. Okay. That's one thing you can do. So Titans are special. They're just 1 hero. Okay, so we got Layla. She did 95. I'm hoping that you can see Brand's attack, because Brand's special is a Fierce Slash, which deals 80% damage to all enemies. So let's just turn off this auto and try to get his special leveled up, so that you can see. Okay, here we go. So remember, Layla's was 90, Derek's was 50. If you do Brand against the Titan, it does 19. So heroes that attack multiple enemies at once don't do very well against Titans. So that's another thing to see. So that was pretty fun. Let's finish this off real quick. I don't want to lose these battle rewards that I'm about to get. Okay. Do these purples. Okay, I got some reds lined up nicely. Boom. When I do the first Titan, you'll see that the Titan has weak spots. And the goal of the Titan battle, basically, I found, is that you do better if you try to hit the weak spot as much as possible, lining up 3 gems basically each time. That way, oh, I can upgrade a building. Let's do that. Okay, and that's basically it for this video. I guess I could do one more raid. See how well I do it. See, my trophies are at 2. It's because people are attacking me and I'm losing trophies. That's fine. It should be easier to find an opponent that I can deal with. Should be, but it's not apparently. Here we go. That's that Olaf on the wing kind of scares me because his special is a defense buff, and if that goes off and I'm still trying to deal with the other heroes, like I'm still trying to deal with Layla and Jeanette over there on the right side, that'd be kind of hard to deal with. Okay, here we go. Just look at my luck. That's more iron. Look at that. Well, I have to defeat him first, but okay. So I got greens lined up to Sharon. That's not ideal. Let's do the greens this way. Okay, I got yellows lined up now. That's cool. Ah, there we go. Okay. What you saw there, what you just witnessed, was a board reshuffle. That reshuffle happens when you can't make any. There's no combinations that you can make. So if there's no move that's possible, there's no move that you can do, it reshuffles. And there's an item that does that too as well. It's useful to use when you're doing quests or when you're trying to work on the Titan, because you can reshuffle the board and hope to get a reshuffle that works out like mine did, where it gives you a power shard right away. And you know, if the reshuffle actually works out to where some gems fly at the opponent, that's like a free move. Okay, I got a move here that I can do. If I move this one down, it makes a power shard. Look at that. Boom. Okay. If I set off the yellows, I have 3 pointed at Layla, the 2 columns on the right there. So I'm going to use this one to target their Derek. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah. That was awesome. Oh yeah. Victory. What a way to end the video, huh? Much better than my first video. That's sad performance. So the other thing about raiding is I don't really want to re-roll a whole bunch. Right now it's kind of cheap because my stronghold's only at stronghold level 3 and it only costs 300 food. But when it starts costing 600 or 700 food and you're re-rolling 10 or 11 times to try to find an opponent that you can defeat, it starts costing a lot of food. And it's more important to level up your heroes than to try to raid to get iron to upgrade your stronghold. I don't know. It depends. Anyways, this is a good way to end the video. I'll see you next time. Oh.